Kick-Ass Switch, putting the K in magic. I'm Joanna DeVoe, and you are watching a video about food and the law of attraction. A friend of mine recently asked me what I thought about Esther Hicks, also known as Abraham Hicks, saying that we can eat whatever we want and it doesn't matter what you eat. What matters is the vibration that you're holding or what you expect to manifest from eating that food. And then she wanted to know, well, how does that come into play with healthy eating or with eating raw foods? I'm not a 100% raw foodist, as I keep saying, and I do not actually think that that's the most healthy diet, but I do understand that people that are eating that diet do think it's the healthiest diet. So I'm just going to answer this question in terms of healthy eating, being mindful of the food that you're eating. The way I look at it is this. There are advanced yogis, for example, who can control their body temperature or the rate of their heartbeat just by using meditation. They are that skilled. Some people say they can even levitate. Natalie Goldberg, in her book Writing Down the Bones, she has a section called Man Eats Car about a yogi who, over the course of a year, ate an entire car piece by piece. So maybe there are enlightened beings who are just so far along the spiritual path that they can eat whatever they want and it won't kill them and it won't affect them. Maybe you can live on motor oil and brake pads, but I can't. I'm not that evolved. And I think that people that watch my channel we're just more of a down-to-earth group of people, and this channel is not so much about living a really transcendental life and accessing the fifth dimension. I just want to live in the here and now. I want to be present now. I think this life on planet Earth is a gift, and that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, but so often people that throw that phrase around, they often forget the second part, which is having a human experience. This might be your spirit's only chance to live a human existence. So I say, live it up. Eat the food that we've been blessed with. Explore all of the different flavors. For me, that's all about working with Mother Nature, eating the foods, whole foods that Mother Nature provides, and avoiding chemical processed foods that were created, you know, in a factory by some corporation or, you know, in a chemical lab somewhere. I'm really into eating what Mother Nature provides. That's the hippie in me, but I've also found that that's the healthiest way to live, whether you're a raw foodist or not. The more that you can get away from chemicals and processing and sugar, the better off that you're going to be. I don't know what diet Esther Hicks eats. I don't know if she's healthy, so that's probably a question better put to her than me, but I do think that it's important to eat healthfully, and I feed my family healthy food, and I don't think that that's in conflict with the law of attraction. I use the law of attraction in a very practical, down-to-earth, like attracts like kind of way. I see it more as a psychological tool than even a spiritual tool. There is a spiritual component to it, whereas I believe that our thoughts, and especially our emotions, have a magnetic quality to them. You know, if you're walking down the street and you're very fearful and you're looking around and your shoulders are hunched, you are a target for a bad guy, for a perpetrator, for someone to come and attack you. If you're walking down the street with your shoulders back and your head held high and you're feeling confident, those people are probably going to leave you alone. A woman who is really feeling herself and she thinks that she is the shit and she is just so in love with this body she's been given, it doesn't matter how beautiful she is according to our typical media-induced standards. It doesn't matter if she is perfect. She is going to get a lot of sexual attention. That is just the way things work. That is like attracts like. Like attracts like from a psychological standpoint is also really handy when it comes to manipulating yourself. If you're feeling very sorry for yourself, and you're always looking at ways that you've been victimized and questioning why things happen to you, you're going to have very low energy and you're going to keep attracting those things to yourself, but you're also not going to have the motivation and the passion to take the actions that you need to take to turn your situation around. And that's when the law of attraction can come in handy, because you can play games with yourself. You can start to think better thoughts. You can start to think better feeling thoughts and improve the way that you feel about things, and then you're getting into your emotions, and once you have some really great emotions going, you're going to be improving and increasing your energy, and then that's going to get you into the realm of taking the actions that you need to take to meet the universe halfway. And for me, I think that eating healthy food and feeding my family healthy food is meeting the universe halfway. It is investing in my health. It is holding the vibration of health to eat good, nature-made food as opposed to stuffing my face with Twinkies and Slurpees. You might be so advanced that you can gaze at the sun and that is all the sustenance that you need to sustain life. Or you might be a breatharian. You might have finally gotten off of food altogether and you are just living off breath alone. If that's the case, good on you and congrats. But for the rest of us, I say, you know, eat an apple, slap some organic almond butter on it, and think your happy, positive thoughts at the same time. You're probably going to be better off than eating a bag of greasy chips and trying to use the law of attraction to convince yourself that it's healthy for you. So I say be here now and enjoy this lovely three-dimensional world that we get to be a part of right now. Enjoy the food that we've been given and the tools that we've been given and the adventures that we've been given just by virtue of being on this planet. May you have a beautiful day and a beautiful life. Much love. Peace.